Hey, welcome back guys to part 14. We should have just set foot in Baramos Lair, which can be a little bit of a maze because there's a lot of ways to get in to begin with. But I'm going to be showing the optimal route to get through, of course, free of charge. So to begin, you want to come right, you want to come down these steps. It's going to lead you to a type like basement. You don't actually have to come down here. The only reason we're coming down is to get a mini medal. Yes, you want to come into this cell, guys, and interact with the feet of the skeleton to find that mini medal. You want to make sure you come into Baramos Lair during night time, because the monster in here, there's only one monster, it only appears at night time. So yeah, if it's daytime, head outside quickly guys, change it to night and then come back in. So we've got medal number 1. We'll come back up to surface next, and we're going to kind of continue northeast. Just follow the outer garden path all the way to the northeast corner, guys. Yeah, so since yesterday, I've spent a lot of time on the end of the game, all the post-game content. I think I've got my final build ready, which I'm going to be using at the end. Of course, we're still playing on lowest difficulty. But what I've been reading up online, if you do want to complete the whole of all the platinum on high difficulties, you're going to have to do a lot of grinding, a lot more than what you're going to have to do just to get like all the spells and to get 1000 battles. So you're going to have to do a lot more if you want to kill the end game, post game type bosses without playing on easy. So that's something I'll leave with you, but I'll show you my builds. What you can do, even if you're on high difficulties, it can be useful. The Monster Wrangler is still one of the strongest classes no matter what difficulty you play on, just because its attack, Monster Pollen, it scales off your monster's court and not off your equipment, which makes it very, very strong. Now there's the monster, guys, Armstrong. That's the only monster in Baramos Lair. So grab that monster, of course, he only appears at night time. Then you want to come to the northeast ledge, there'll be a dead end. But if you examine the floor, there'll be a hidden item which you can grab. Yeah, with Monster Pylon being one of the strongest skills, even on high difficulties, what you can do is you can have a few Monster Wranglers on your team, because no matter what level that Monster Wrangler is, because that attack is scales off your monster's court, you always do the same damage, which is really, really good. And you can have a few Monster Wranglers attack with Monster Pylon while your other support members, 1 or 2 characters, are trying to cast sleep on the boss or healing your party. Yeah, so there guys is a flowing dress right near the flowing water, I guess. Is that why they put it there? But yeah, you can have 1 or 2 characters constantly trying to cast snooze or sleep on the boss, and the other 2 or 3 always casting Monster Pylon. I don't really use Wild Side much. Wild Side is good, it gives you a few extra turns of Monster Pylon, but problem is a lot of the bosses, they can deactivate it. So you might trigger Wild Side, and then by the time you get to actually use your attack with it, it'll get deactivated, so you kind of wasted a turn. So once I do get towards the post-game bosses, I normally just leave it on Show No Mercy and kind of like auto battle. Yes, I can auto battle even on the post-game bosses, guys, where you have to defeat them in a certain amount of turns and still do it without any problems. Of course, on easy. But at the end, we've got 3 Monster Wranglers. That's what my build is going to be. We've got 3 Monster Wranglers on our party, all spamming Monster Pylon. So you do a lot of damage. Basically, every turn, you're doing like almost probably over 2000 damage without any problems, as long as the boss doesn't cast sleep or paralyze on anybody, for example. Yeah, right, so you're going to come down here, guys. That chest I've left is because it's got a mimic inside it. You're going to go over the electric floor, come your steps, and take the southeast exit. This does lead you to a dead end, but there's 3 hidden chests over here, which have some good items inside. Yeah, Monster Pylon as well, good thing about it is it's not really dependent on your weapon, so it doesn't really matter what weapon you got equipped. Of course, you do need to make sure your MP's topped up. But good thing about 3 Monster Wranglers on your team is because you got 3 MP pulls in, and normally whoever the boss is, he's normally dead by the time all the MP has been used up, so you never really have to recover MP either, which is great. But you can imagine if you had 1 Monster Wrangler doing 3 times what 3 Monster Wranglers could do, you got one monster wrangler doing that. So basically he's using up 3 times as much MP. So he's probably going to use a lot of MP items to refill his MP. Because I've split that all across 3 monster wranglers, it's just, you can just constantly keep attacking, and DPS is really, really good. But yeah, 3 chests there, guys, hidden behind the waterfall. Make sure you loot them all. And I'm going to go back to that room with the electric flooring, and then take the alternate path. Remember, that chest to the north, it's got a mimic inside. It is a fake chest. Yeah, so now you want to take the southwest exit. Yeah, now here, we're going to go up the opposite stairs through the southwest exit and take the dragon mail from that chest. Then we're going to go back down, guys, and now take the middle path. We've got 1 monster here, we've got 1 mini medal, so all that's left to collect in Baramos Lair is 1 more mini medal, guys. Then we've got a boss coming up. Yeah, I don't really like farming really either in this game. There's kind of like 2 good farm spots. One of them, you've got a lot of liquid metal slimes, but the thing I hate about them is so many of them run away, and I've messed a lot. I was using kind of Steam tools to increase my stats like 99, just see how much, you know, max agility or max luck affects certain skills, or if you get a turn before liquid metal slimes. And even with like 999 agility, you do get a turn before the metal slimes to begin with, but for some reason on the second turn they always seem to go before you. I don't know why, even with 999 agility. There's one really good attack for killing all the metal slimes, but the problem is you can only use it on your second turn. It's called, I think it's Puff or Poof. Yeah, it's attack for the Sage where he turns into a dragon, and then it allows him to cast Flame Breath on the second turn, and it basically kills every single slime on screen without fail. It will never miss, and it always does like over 200 damage or so. So it's really good. Like I say, problem is you have to wait until your second turn to use it, and by then most of the slimes have run away, and I couldn't really find any way to get past it. But because of how quick liquid metal slimes are to kill, they've only got like 3 or 4 HP. Even though most of them run away, they're still one of the best farms in the game. There is a floor later on in the final dungeon. Yeah, you got a chest hidden here behind the tree, guys, with a zombie's bane inside. Yeah, one of the post-game dungeons, there is one floor where it can spawn three King Hydras, and also it can spawn liquid metal slimes as well. You'll see a lot of information on the internet where players are advising to do the King Hydra farm. Yes, they give a lot of XP, but the problem is, guys, they're a pain in the ass to fight because they'll keep casting sleep on your party. Yeah, so here's your last mini medal, guys, in this area. Just examine the feet of that skeleton on the throne, guys, for mini medal number 2. Yes, mini medal number 2. Make sure you grab it, guys, before you depart the building. Yeah, 3 King Hydras farming at the end of the game. It's just not really practical at all. Honestly, no matter what your build is, even if you're on easy, they're just a pain in the ass to kill. The problem is, by the time you get to a build where you can kill them nice and efficiently, you probably don't need to farm no more. That's a problem. Maybe players are using them to farm excess levels. You know, they've already got a build level like level 50, and then they're using them. That might work a bit better. But yeah, in terms of leveling up all your skills and spells, when you keep changing vocation, you go back to level 1, you keep all your previous skills, but you have to relearn skills on the next vocation. Yeah, it's not really a good farm, I don't think. I think the liquid metal slime is just better. But I'll touch more upon that, guys, once we get there. Now this portal, you want to go through it just to trigger it to spawn on the other side, because it will not spawn here unless you use it once. So yeah, I normally just go through it once to spawn it here, and then I walk back. Just in case you ever do want to come back in this area, you can just warp to the end quickly, just in case you need to, guys. Right, come down here, ready for a boss fight. Yeah, once you do actually finish the story, I think we're going to go and track down all the monsters first to complete our monster list. I mean monsters which we kill. We're going to do that first. I've almost completed the map where I've added all the monster locations on it. just all the monsters you kill. Yeah, almost completed that part. Should be finished hopefully later today. But yeah, that's what we're going to do first after finishing the story. Track down all the monsters we need to kill. Grab a few things we need to buy in order to get through a post-game dungeon. And then we'll make our way through a post-game dungeon, guys. Well, we'll actually farm first. We'll kill all the monsters we need to kill. We'll farm, change our vocations and whatnot. Then once ready, then we'll hit the post-game dungeons. Because I want to make it so we can hit the post-game dungeons and we can kind of clear them all the first time. Not like you're going to get through there, get stuck on the boss or whatnot. So hopefully it should all go really smoothly. But yeah, anyway guys, so you got this boss here. So of course I'm on easy, so I'm just going to keep spamming Monster Pylon. Yeah, I'm using wild sides. But I think it's just better to put it on Show No Mercy and just keep spamming attacks. Like I say, bosses, they can cast a spell which will debuff you. Basically deactivate wild side, so it basically becomes a bit of a waste of a turn. But yeah, Monster Pylon makes quick work of him. Yeah, Baramos. Yeah, a good chunk of experience there, 25,000. And if you're higher level than me, guys, as soon as any of your vocations learn all their spells or abilities, or spells / abilities, once they've learned them all, you know if they've learned them all, because if you go in the spell and ability menu, there'll still be like question marks, meaning they've still got something to learn. Yeah, you can go and change vocation to something else, guys, and start working on leveling up another vocation. Yeah, but you get a trophy, guys. Baramos busted. Right, and there'll be loads of fireworks, guys. No, you've not completed the game just yet. I know, a bit of a premature celebration there. But you spawn back here at Aliahan. You're going to come forward, guys, and go and see the king. We'll be heading into the next area shortly, in the next overworld, Alefgard. Yeah, Mum will greet you. She's a regular guest of the king. Yes, there'll be a brief cutscene, and you'll wake up in your house. She's going to come downstairs. There'll be a little cutscene with your mum. She's still awake. It's 3 AM. She can't sleep.
But enough of that. Tell me. Gosh.
Yeah, come have a little chat. Yeah, you get a flashback about your pops. Or Taiga. Yes, and this big cloud around the North Mountain will clear, guys. Now we can access the castle of the Dragon Queen. Right, yeah. If you look quickly, you might see me naked for a moment. Kind of like a blink and you miss it type thing. Right, Mum's going to give you a cuddle and a kiss on the lips. Because that's just how they do it here in Aliahan. They kiss on the lips to like say hello and stuff. You can use the tongue as well if you want to be extra polite. Not many people do it because most residents are a little bit rude. But yeah, if you want to be extra polite when you kiss somebody to greet them in Aliahan, stick your tongue in. Stick a bit of your tongue in as well, guys. But once you're ready, you're going to come to the inn. And you're going to rest, guys. Yes, you're going to rest until dawn. Yeah, rest until dawn. And you're going to come over to the Shrine of the Dwarves. Once you're here, you're going to get in your birdie. And once in your bird, you're going to go northwest, guys, and drop down in the middle of this mountain where the fog has just cleared. Yeah, you need to make sure you rest until dawn, just so that by the time you get here, it's still daytime. Because one of the monsters here only spawns at daytime, another one only spawns at dusk, and another one only spawns at night. Yeah, 3 monsters here. Right, so once here, guys, Castle of the Dragon Queen. This is your first monster over to the right. He only spawns in the daytime, just like you did with your mother. You can cuddle him, give her a kiss on the lips, guys, and yeah, because that is a universal greeting. And once you're done, we're just going to use evacuate, guys, to leave the castle, and then we're going to wait for day to change to dusk. Remember, the next monster only spawns in dusk, so once it gets to dusk, you've got a small window in order to go back in and get that monster. Right, so I'm just going to speed it up, guys. Remember, wait until dusk and head back in. Here we go, dusk. You see the shadow coming in. It's got to be quick before it turns to night. You normally got about 30 seconds maybe before it goes from dusk till night. Right, so you want to come down here, and this is the dusk monster. Little jellyfish. Good luck trying to kiss that one. Yeah, that's Medi. So once Medi's joined your party, the reason I want to get all these now is because once you go in and continue the story, it's going to warp you to the other area. So I want to get these 3 monsters now. Yes, I'm going to walk back to the entrance, and now I'm going to change it to nighttime by using the night light. Of course, you can change it to nighttime, but you can't change it to dusk. So you have to do it this way. Right, so once it's nighttime, guys, head back inside a few seconds later. And maybe just saw the monster laying in the corner of the screen. It's on the northwest corner. Yep, he's over there. Yeah, Bobo. So that's it, Bobo showing your party, guys. Yeah, 3 monsters outside the front of this castle, all spawn at a different time of day. Right, once you got them, we can finally head inside. We're going to go and grab the mini medal first. There's 1 mini medal in this castle, and it's to the far north, in the far north room, against the back right wall, I think it is, if I remember. Right, so yep, in this top room. And on the back right, is it? Oh no, it's right near the back window. So yeah, grab that mini medal on the floor. That's it, mini medal. There's only 1 here. Make sure you grabbed it. And when we do the post-game content, we have to go back into that very same room, guys, in order to access the post-game content once we've completed the story. Yes, that's what my stats are looking like. 80 medals, 89 monsters. How many battles? Battles won, 161. Battles fled, 161. I don't know why my battles fled and battles won are the same. Weird there, because I don't think you can run for it to count as one. I don't think they count. So yeah, quite strange that they're both exactly the same. But yeah, going to come near, guys. There's going to be a cutscene, and you're going to be able to progress into Alefgard. But you've got a few other things you need to do next before you get a chance to move on.
When faced with forces most
Yeah, right, guys. So after that, you're going to warp to the Necrogond Shrine. Yeah, so after that cutscene, Necrogond Shrine. You're going to head inside. No, sorry, you're going to head outside. I've got my ins and my outs a bit mixed up then. Yeah, so head outside, get on the birdie, and you want to land on this little island nearby. Yes, and then head inside. Yep, into the pit of Lady Gaga. And, yep, head down. There'll be a brief cutscene, guys. And now you're going to jump down the hole. Yep, it's a test of faith, this one. Jump down, make sure you hold hands with your friends. And we are now in Alefgard. Yeah, luckily we had a safe landing. Right, so once in here, you're going to get the map. It's not as big as the normal world. Probably like, I don't know, half a size maybe. But anyway, loot that drawer, guys, for an item, and then come outside. Now, once on the pier, we're going to go to the top right, because this is where the mini medal is. Yes, grab that mini medal, guys, hidden in the bricks. That's the only mini medal in this area in the harbour. So once you've got that, you're going to go and jump in your ship. Yes, you don't get your flying machine on this one, unfortunately. Sorry, flying bird, it's not a machine. Yeah, you don't get your flying bird here. You have to use the ship only. So yeah, exploration is a little bit slower due to that. Right, I'm just going to start using Holy Protection now and Padfoot, because it seems to prevent battles a bit more than just using Padfoot by itself. You get a trophy, guys, deeper underground. Right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to grab this sparkle spot. All the sparkles are on the map in the linked in description, guys. So just check that out. Yeah, it's got a sparkle there, and then a bit more to the east will be another sparkle. Then we're going to head inside that town, which you can currently see on my minimap. Yeah, so the way I'm doing Alefgard to begin with, First of all, we're going to just make our way around everywhere. We're going to get all the secret spots, all the monsters. We're going to access all the different locations so we can warp anywhere we want to. And then once we've done all that, then we'll crack on with the story. We'll also do a few other things along the way in order to get some optional equipment. Well, what you actually need to get platinum. But yeah, loot that chest on the left for slime earrings, guys. And grab that seed of magic in them flowers. And they're going to head east. I'm not really collecting anything which is not mega important. So anything I collect, it's because it has some value in some way. So over here, guys, is a mini medal before the bridge. Yes, grab that mini medal in the floor before the bridge. There's 2 mini medals in this area and 1 monster. It's always night time here. You got a hidden item in the ground there, a ring of clarity. Yeah, it's always night time, so no need to worry about changing from night to day and vice versa. It's always dark in these parts of the land. Right, so once you come into the castle, you'll get a cutscene with the king. Right, now we're going to go and get the monster and the second medal. So we're going to come down here. You also have to get a sunstone. The sunstone, you can actually use it as an item in battle. I forget exactly what it does. You get a lot of items in Alefgard which you can use in battle. There'll be an item which you can use in battle and it heals you up, or you and all your team. And it's got infinite amount of uses. Now here's the monster, guys. Come into the back garden. And there's your little orange slimy, Sheila. By the northwest tree. So once Sheila has joined your party, yeah, go back into the castle and go right. Now we just want that mini medal and we want the sunstone. Right, you're going to come over here, you're going to lose 2 chests. Yeah, you find a leaf inside. And in the other one, yeah, you find a vial of elfin elixir. Right, you're going to come into the canteen area. And in the barrel in the top left corner is a mini medal. That's mini medal number 2 in Tandagal, guys. So you got the 2 mini medals now and the monster in this town. Right, come these steps, loot the 2 barrels for 2 items. And then loot that chest in the corner with a exclamation mark above it, guys, to find the sunstone. Look at that, it's the sunstone. So once you got it, you're going to evacuate to get back to the entrance. And now let's do some exploration. Yeah, we'll be finishing the story in part 17. So we're going to be here probably for about an hour and a half after this video. Yeah, so we're going to go southwest. We're going to just enter this cave and then exit, just so we unlock it as a fast travel point. We'll actually explore this cave a bit later. Like I say, for now I just want to get around the map, get all the secret spots, get all the monsters medals, unlock all locations, and we'll probably also loot the towns. Yeah, so just head inside that cave and leave, guys. That's the Craggy Cave, I think that's the name. And then go southeast. Yeah, we're going to come around the river here, and over here is going to be a secret spot with a monster. For this monster, you need the mirror, but you should have it anyway. I think it's impossible to reach this point without the mirror. You need the mirror to get one of the orbs from, well, not the orbs, you need it to get the mod rod from the boss troll. And without that mod rod, you can't get a boatman's key, and then you can't get the orb and whatnot from the ghost ship, the locket. Right, so once you've got that monster, you're going to walk back to Craggy Cave and they're going to exit outside, guys. Now from here, we're going to head left. You remember, keep using Holy Protection and Padfoot to keep the monsters at bay. Yeah, so you've got a sparkle spot. Well, we'll get a secret spot first and then the sparkles. Yeah, and what happened when we warped to Craggy Cave as well, it also respawned our ship a bit closer to us. So the direction we're heading in now, the ship is actually down there. Yeah, so you've got a dragon robe in one of these chests hidden beyond the trees. And also, you'll find a dragon scale. Right, exit back to the world map. We'll get 2 sparkle spots and then we'll go into the ship, guys. The ship should be to the southwest, like I say, if you teleport it to Craggy Cave and respawn the ship. There it is, just see it straight ahead. Right, so once on your ship, you're going to follow the river to the southeast. It's going to lead you to a secret spot where you'll find another monster. Yeah, so come inside. You got a secret spot there, well, a pot with some loot inside. And there's your monster, guys. A shell slime. Yep, Shelly. Your roster has now been filled up by another monster. Yep, you've got a pot there for item size from gold. Another pot over here. Seed of Strength. And then we're going to head back into the boat. So we're actually going to depart the boat almost straight away on this piece of land to the south. Right, then we're going to head anti-clockwise around the mountains and kind of make our way to another secret spot, guys, and into the next town. And that should be it for this video. Yeah, you got a secret spot, a sparkle spot just over here, a shiny. From that shiny, go south to find another shiny. Just over here. The ones on this map are actually quite hard to see, some of them. Even now, I keep trying to rotate a camera. Yes, you got another shiny spot here. We're going to go south from that one, and that will lead us to the secret spot. There's a monster in this one. You've got an oasis. Yes, around the big rock in the middle. And there it is. A little tiny birdie, a little baby. Yeah, that's Polly. Right, once Polly's joined your monster team. Yeah, there is 2 items here. So you've got these 2 chests to the southeast. You've got rabbit ears and also a scourge whip. Right, now we're going to go northeast, grab a shiny spot, guys, and then carry on northeast over to the town. And once you get to this town, guys, that'll be it for this video. I forget the name of this one. I think it might be Damdara. But I think this one for... No, Canton's one for the monster arena. But yeah, that's Damdara, guys, and that'll be it for part 14. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.